What is up, guys? It's my bad. It's me. Today, I have a VGC video. Normally, I have live streamed this in the past, but I've decided to make it a video, and probably like an ongoing series where I'll keep upgrading this team each week with maybe some of your guys' suggestions or things I come up with. But you should get a weekly VGC video from now on, so look forward to that if that is something you enjoy. Um, the one disclaimer about this team, if you do make suggestions, the Kommo-o cannot leave the team. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about the Kommo-o. It stays on the team. That is what this team is being built around, is the Kommo-o. So if you do suggest something, don't suggest removing the Kommo-o for something else. Alright, now that I got that out of the way, let me explain what I have for you today. So, this is a Kommo-o Trick Room team, it's got a fast mode. It doesn't have to be in Trick Room, but it does enjoy Trick Room. It does have two Trick Room setters, so you do get a bunch of different options. So let me run it down. So we have the star of the show, Kommo-o, with soundproof, which makes it so it can't get hit with parting shot, and other sound-based moves, like, other Sylveon, hyper voice. Also, I am realizing. Hold up. Okay. Anyways, as I was saying, so our Kommo-o doesn't get hit by hyper voices from other Pixelate Sylveons. My Sylveon didn't have Pixelate, which is what I had to fix. Moving on to next, Torkoal. Torkoal is a really strong Trick Room sweeper, as well as our solution to Goldango. So if Goldango wants to stop being a steel type, though, that's completely fine, because we do have Kommo-o, who has Body Press, who would love to take advantage of a Goldango who no longer wants to be a ghost type. So then we have Mimikyu. Mimikyu is our way of dealing with things like Dragapult and other dragon types. This thing is kind of our dragon killer. It's a way to confirm that we get Trick Room up no matter what, because it does have Disguise, which means no matter what, its first hit will always be no damage. And then also Kommo-o is holding that Citrus Berry, so that way when it does get low, it doesn't have to worry. It does have Terra Steel, so that way it doesn't have to, so it can ignore the fairy types on the field. Mimikyu is running Terra Water, to be able to dodge the steel types that are around, like Goldango. This also helps us handle. This is another way of handling Goldango. If we can't bring Torkoal, we can bring Mimikyu with that Sword Stance Shadow Sneak. Then we have the Giraffe with Armor Tail, which prevents our opponents from using. Why can't I think of it? Prevents our opponents from using priority moves. We also have Terra Dark to ignore Prankster Taunt, because I think that goes through Armor Tail. I don't know. But anyways, it also helps with some of our weaknesses, like Dark types. That's pretty much it. And Ghost type. No, Ghost type's not even a problem. Yeah, that's about all it helps with. Which is a good thing, because Goldango is probably going to be the most used Pokemon. So it's going to be pretty good that our Giraffe can dodge its Ghost type move. I mean, it's... No. What am I talking? Okay, honestly, Terra Dark Black Sunglasses is probably honestly just to boost Foul Play. I don't know what I was saying earlier. My brain was not working. Because Foul Play does damage based on my opponent's attack stat, which means we can do some serious damage with Foul Play. I do have Hyper Voice just in case, if we can't use Foul Play because it's a special attacker. Trick Room, because this is one of my other Trick Room setters that I have access to. Helping Hands, so that way if I don't need the Giraffe to do damage, it can make its partner do even more. Then we have Minior. Minior is my solution to fire types because this team was very weak to fire originally. It's no longer that weak to fire, but it did have a problem. So that's my solution. It's got shields down, which boosts its defense and cutting its speed in half. But when shields down goes down, that defense boost goes away, but we do get a boost in speed. So this thing can become a very fast Pokemon that can be very deadly. It's got Terra Flying to make acrobatics hit harder because that white herb is going to make it so that way after we use Shell Smash, our defenses go back to normal. So that means that acrobatics is going to hit pretty hard. We have Rock Slide as our rock type move, and obviously we have Protect to protect ourselves. Then we have Sylveon with Pixelate Throat Spray, which means after using a Hyper Voice, it's going to do get a +1 in special attack. Pixelate makes it so all of those normal type moves, being Hyper Beam, Terra Blast, and Quick Attack, all fairy type moves. I do have that Terra Fire, Terra Blast, so that way we can hit Steel types with Sylveon. And yeah, that's the team. The rental code is in the corner right there. Right there. That corner. Wait. Yeah, right there. In that corner, that's the rental code if you want to go ahead and use this team on your own. And let's go ahead and jump into some Regulation H battles. Oh, I did not play very much the last. Alright, it looks like our first opponent is going to be a Sandstorm team, which is not that scary, because we do have Kommo-o, who does not care. Who does Kommo-o not like? The Garchomp if it has a dragon type move. That's about it. Okay, this team looks like it's gonna be a very fast team, so I kind of like the idea of having Girafarig set up Trick Room here. Sylveon won't be horrible, and just in case if we need Minior, we'll bring him in the back, because he can still do some serious damage to things like that, Oh! I'm glad I brought Minior, because that's how we're gonna have to deal with that, Poltergeist. Anyways, let's get into it. If it loads. So that's a flex, okay. And they're leading with Garchomp, Lycanroc, and that works perfectly with our leads being, So now I have to make the decision, is this thing gonna hit us? Honestly, we can Terra Steel. Is there really anything that they can do to us if we Terra Steel? No, honestly. It does make that, Hisuian Arcanine a threat, but that won't matter because I do have Trick Room. So realistically, I only have to live this turn and it's over. Oh, that was such a good, that was so good, that was such a good read. That could be unfortunate if our Farigiraf flinches. Please don't flinch. No! What? Well, now we have to protect with Kommo-o. Honestly, I think we should just switch. But into whom? Sylveon isn't a horrible switch. And then I think we just click Trick Room again. Like, there's really no reason not to. Oh, that was such a good switch. Trick Room goes up, and my opponent cries. We just Hyper Voice and Helping Hand, honestly. There's not much they can do except for switch, but there's not much that they can switch into that want to take a Hyper Voice from Sylveon. The only thing they do have is the Hisuian Arcanine, but honestly, I don't care because it's gonna still hurt. Actually, I'm really glad about that because we do need to get rid of that ASAP. Honestly, Lycanroc can't really do much to Sylveon. And now Sylveon does get that +1 special attack, making this thing a very big threat for my opponent. That Rock Slide is going to hurt and take out the draft, but Sylveon does get to live, and Sylveon now gets to be very destructive. And we can also send in back in Kommo-o. And I honestly think we can just go for Hyper Voice and then Iron Defense. I really don't think that the Sinistcha can underspeed Sylveon. That's okay. Yeah, it does not underspeed, which means we get that. We do get to. That's okay, because we don't need our physical attack. Little does he know, we're trying to... Oh, but is that gonna heal? That's gonna heal a ton. Yeah, that's what we do. We see it, the single targeting Terra Blast does more damage. Sylveon does live that, because it is a very defensive Sylveon as far as physical defense goes. Sylveon does dodge that, which is really good. I'm just hoping Kommo-o does not get burnt. Iron Head is gonna hit into that Lycanroc, taking it out. I do think, though, we just ran out of Trick Room turns, though. Or do we have one more? I think we might have one more. Yeah, no, we have one more, I believe. Tyranitar does not want to be out here right now. Now all I do is Hyper Voice, Body Press. That's okay, because Sinistcha is gonna go down regardless. And they still do have to pick... and unfortunately for them, I still do have that, Minior in the back. I want to make a play. By protecting Sylveon and just going for a body press. See what we can get out of that. Because honestly, having another target on the field is always going to be scary for my opponent. Also, I don't think they can OHKO my Kommo-o. Oh. Oh, that is unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. Actually, that might not be that unfortunate. That is gonna hurt, but we do live, and we do get to eat our Citrus Berry. The only issue is that Tyranitar, if he's targeting my Kommo-o, it's dead. Oh. Yeah. Honestly, we just quick attack into the Garchomp. We just double target the Garchomp, honestly. That is unfortunate. That might take us out. Yeah. We might lose this fight. But I think that was honestly because I decided to terrestrialize a Pokemon I probably shouldn't have. Well, it all depends. We do have to take out Tyranitar. I think we just go for Rock Slide, because I don't think we can Shell Smash safely. Also, we need to get rid of that Tyranitar ASAP. Can we flinch the Tyranitar? Yes! We just need to go for one more Rock Slide. And it seems like their Garchomp is Choice Specs. Or, I mean, Choice Banded or Choice Scarfed. Probably Choice Scarfed. Which means we won. Now that we took out Tyranitar, we win. That was a close one though. I thought we might actually lose. So I'm gonna Shell Smash to speed up the process. Oh, battle was cancelled. Yeah. Fair. That's a win. And I'll see you guys in the next game. Okay, so it looks like we are facing quite an interesting team. This might be pretty hard to break through. I am seeing a lot of grass types, so it makes me want to bring Torkoal, but they do have the Slug. But I'm also seeing they can't really touch Minior, so I'm thinking a Minior lead. Minior with maybe Minior and Mimikyu. We can bring these two in the back. I don't think that's horrible. No, we don't want to bring, honestly, we don't want to bring him. We want, actually, the Giraffe Girafarig actually with might be good with all those physical attackers. See, and he leads. Oh, that works out. That works out. That works out extremely well to my advantage right now. Because that means I can Shell Smash and Sword Stance with absolutely no consequences, except for they do get a Tailwind up. But honestly, we don't care, because we can just set up Trick Room after Minior goes down. The goal is we kill the Dragapult. If that goes down, there's nothing that can stop Torkoal. Actually, probably a Talonflame is more important to get rid of. I'm not sure. We'll see. They are thinking pretty hard about this, which makes me a little worried for doing 2 setup moves. That might have been a mistake. I just know that we need Sword Stance to do anything with Mimikyu. Oh. Actually, I don't think we need to worry about it anymore, because I don't know what they're doing. That is going to be a little unfortunate for Mimikyu, but Mimikyu doesn't care too much, because... Unless they're just going in for the... They might just be going for the kill. But in that case, there's nothing I could have done differently. Yeah, Mimikyu is just dead. But... There's a big but. Minior gets to set up Shell Smash with absolutely no damage. We send in Farigiraf because there's really nothing that can go wrong with that. And then I honestly think we just acrobatics the Talonflame and go for foul play into the Dragapult. Yeah, that is very unfortunate for them, because that means their Talonflame does not get to play. And I think with our shields down, we should take this pretty well. Oh, never mind, we get O-Code. But the question is, does he live a foul play? And the answer is no, so we are trading 2 for 2. Unfortunate for them. This actually might be a loss, depending on what they have in the back. If they have the Slug in the back, it's over. So far, so good. It's over! They can't touch us! There's nothing they can do. Unless they predict me to go protect on Torkoal this turn, there's nothing they can do. Honestly, let's just Terra Dark. Oh no, that's a terrible idea. Not in front of a fighting type. There's a chance that we do lose, and it depends on what they do. Oh, that doesn't even do anything. Oh, okay, yeah, no, it's over. We set up Trick Room. Bye-bye. Because now we just... And it's game over. Like, there's nothing they can do. Unless if... Like, even if their Decidueye is, like... Or Rillaboom has... Focus Sash, it doesn't matter. There is so much damage going into these attacks. There looks like there's no Protect. It's over. This Disrupt is about to do insane damage, KOing both of our opponent's Pokemon and giving us the win! Because we're built different with Torkoal. Honestly, people are not preparing for Torkoal, and it's a mistake. Torkoal is devastating, especially late game like that. You can't just let a Torkoal be able to sit in Trick Room. They should have doubled into my Giraffe, honestly. That would have been the play for them. Alright, it looks like we're going up against a rain team, which would be unfortunate if we didn't have Kommo-o, who can basically hit everything for neutral except for the Azumarill. I want to bring Torkoal, but Torkoal might be a mistake, but maybe it'll be a kind of a back in the back, kind of. devastating bat in the back. What I am thinking is, for Ridgiraff, Kommo-o lead with Torkoal maybe in the back. The problem is Torkoal can't hit much on this team. I don't think it's worth. I think it's better to bring Sylveon. Maybe we do bring Torkoal. I don't see anything wrong with bringing Mimikyu. Mimikyu isn't a horrible choice here. That also gives us a second chance to get Trick Room up if the giraffe somehow fails to get Trick Room up. Let's see. Let's see what this guy has to offer. Joey, are you going to win? It really kind of depends on what you lead with here, Joey. Balatoad Rillaboom would be scary if I didn't lead with this. Definitely getting rid of that Palatoad is the #1 priority, because if I don't get rid of Palatoad, then they can just set up Rain again when Torkoal... Oh, I don't have Torkoal. Basically, we don't want him to have Rain. That doesn't matter, we don't care. We have a special attacker in the back. So I think we just set up that and go for that. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. They can't fake us out. Yeah, no, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Yeah, the Iron Defense is going to go off. Oh, we're going first. That's a little bit worrisome. Unfortunately for them, their Rain Pokemon are not going to be too happy to see, their Swift Swimmers are not going to be happy to see Trick Room go up. Oh, the one water type I didn't want to see. That's okay. Ridgiraff is a little low, which is a little upsetting because it is kind of our biggest key to success here. But we do get Trick Room up. And then honestly, we just body press Politoed, and we go for... Wait, actually going for Foul Play might not be a bad idea. I'm not gonna lie, because if that thing is the slowest thing on the field, depending on what ability it has, it might go for Belly Drum. Which means it will have a +4, and it's going to get hit with a +4. Poliwrath does not want to take this body press coming into its slot. Yeah, I outplayed them. I outplayed them. They're not going to be excited to see what is about to hit their Azumarill. This Foul Play is going to hurt. Yeah. The funny thing is, I don't think we're scared right now. Like, I don't think there's anything to be worried about. Do I terrestrialize or do I not? Do I hold Terra? What do I have in the back? Who would like to go Terra? Mimikyu would be kind of crazy. Would go kind of crazy, but I don't think we need him to go. Honestly, terrestrializing Kommo-o here is not a bad option. So I think the play is to just hit the Poliwrath and then honestly just go for a Foul Play into the Azumarill. Azumarill, because I have a feeling Azumarill wants to kill Kommo-o as soon as they can. So they're gonna probably go into the Kommo-o with their Azumarill. And they probably think that I'm insane. Yeah. Get played. Friend. Sorry. Yeah. Azumarill is dead. And we take out... Oh. That's okay. The fur giraffe did take out what we needed him to take out. Oh, the only thing is that he can now stall, I think, the rest of our trick room. But that's okay, because he's now down to 2 Pokemon. And one of them is Mimikyu with Sword Stance. So... because they can fake out me, I think the smart idea is to protect Let me... Yeah, we can protect Kommo-o. And then Sword Stance, because there's really nothing that can, like... There's nothing they can really do to punish me for doing this. At least not that I can see. Not unless they double into my Mimikyu, predicting a protect. But that would be insane. Yeah, so far so good. That Surf is gonna just, honestly, just chip the Rillaboom for me. Although Mimikyu does take a little bit of damage now that its disguise is broken, but we do get Sword Stance up and things are about to go crazy for us. Thinking about what's in the back, I think we want Rillaboom dead. No, Rillaboom can't hit Kommo-o, so we want to go for Politoed. Let's just double into Politoed, because if we do take it out, that would be unfortunate if I didn't care about speed. That is gonna hurt, but we're okay, because we do get to hit that Play Rough, taking out the Politoed. And I think that kind of secures our victory in this battle here. Especially because this grassy terrain is helping me now more than it's going to be helping him, unfortunately. So now the question is, who does he go for? I don't think it matters, because I think he's dying either way. Yeah, Mimikyu just took him out. Mimikyu is really strong. He's just a really powerful Pokemon, honestly. Yeah. And yeah, that's the third battle of this video, which is also going to be the last one. And we just went 3-0. We just took out 3 people with 0 losses. I don't even think any of those were really close. No, I don't think any of them got really that close. Well, no, the Sands team one did get... Alright, so, as you guys saw, each of these, team members got to kind of show off what they're able to do. The only one that really didn't get that much of a spotlight is Minior, because we didn't run into too many fire types, so we didn't ever really need him. The only pet peeve about this team I have is we kind of do struggle against fairy type a little bit, but I'm just not sure who we can add to fix that, and who to replace. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. Also, I realized that there are some moves I had not, increased the power points of, like Eruption, so I'll do that for next week. But yeah, that's the, rental code right there in the corner. So if you guys want to go ahead and use this team and play with it and see what your guys' and give me some thoughts on it, that'd be great. I'll also put the rental code in the description just in case if you missed, you're not sure where you're looking at for it. Yeah. And make sure you guys like and subscribe if you like me, my channel, and my content so far. I know some of my older content is a little cringe and just kind of bad, but I am working towards improving how I'm doing things. I do have some Minecraft things in the works. They're probably not going to do well. But this is kind of like a passion project of mine, so I don't really care if it does well or not. I just want to do it. So, look forward to that. That you probably won't see that until like next month. It's a lot of prep. Anyways, yeah, if you liked my video, like and subscribe. And if there's anyone out there who has some subscribers and would like to collab, I would be down. Yeah, I think that's it. Goodbye.